What's up, YouTube? Samir here again with another video. Yeah, like I say, for you guys that's new to my channel, this channel is mostly about my life, my life in the hood of Milwaukee, some of the things I seen growing up, and some of the mistakes I made that could have cost me my life, period. Yeah, and I'm hoping to reach out and touch some of the younger people, and show them a different route, man. Hopefully you can do something different than what I done did in my life, man. And I hope to change just one person. With that being said, I want you guys to understand I can't talk too much about what's going on with me right now, but I am still going through situations. I came a long way. I began mentoring people. I began doing a lot of other things when it came to real estate and financial literacy. So, even with all of that being said, you still go through trial and tribulations in your life, man. It's for you to continue to fight that good fight and continue to grow in whatever aspect that you need to grow. Yeah. And I'm gonna get to the story once I settle this situation. I'm definitely gonna have story time about what went on with me in this situation right here. With that being said, let me get to part two, SP, me, natural, and what happened. So, like I said, me and Natural finna go to the gas station that day. SP, and I wanted to correct the story. SP did not, as I think back, SP did not come out with a trench coat because it was summertime. He had on a tank top and he had on blue jeans, so it don't look like he had on nothing. That's why I wasn't so suspicious of him or anything like that. So as me and Natural walking down the block, so we go through the alley, boom, we cut through one of my friends' backyard and go through the front, and then now we in the front on the other block. So I'm on Tray 9, now we on Tray 8. So now we got like 2 blocks to go. We cross the street. As we cross the street and walking, that's when I see Spanky come through the gangway in the middle of the block and walking towards us, me and Natural. Now, at this time, I haven't talked to Spanky in probably like a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I had that falling out with him, and me and him kind of got into it. But him and Natural be talking off and on, but mostly me and Natural kick it every day. And remember, I told you this is a short block, so everybody in the hood, you're gonna see everybody. He only stayed in the middle of the block. But, a lot of times you doing what you doing and they're doing what they're doing, and sometimes you just not seeing, you're not meeting up. I didn't only kick it over there, I kicked it on 252, so sometimes I'll be down them ways. But I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about that a little later. But yeah, so Spanky come out. What you talking about now? What's all that stuff you talking about now? Now at that time I'm walking down the street, me and Natural talking. I'm seeing Spanky like, man, what you talking about, man? What is you talking about? So when he walk up on us, he end up going in his pocket, pulling out a big old, I think it was like a long Colt 45 or something, man. He pulled that thing out like, whoa, what you talking about now? What you talking about now? And I'm like, man, what you talking about? So when he do that, Natural jump in front of me. Boom. This how close we were. Nat jump in front of me. So he like, hold on, SP, hold on, SP. You know what I'm saying? I can't let you just kill my boy, man. I can't let you just kill my boy. SP like, move, Nat. No, move out the way, Nat. I don't want to, me and you cool, man. Move out the way, as he talking to him. And I'm like, Spank, what's up, man? Why you trying to kill me just because I don't want to kick it with you, bro? I don't have to kick it with you, dog. He like, nah, dude, you try to come between everybody that I mess with. Move out the way, Nat. Move out the way. Now, we over in this, now we across the block. Like I said, I'm on the block, but on this block, you got cars over here, cars on that side of the block. That's how I've been walking streets, like with every other street, but you can park. These streets are pretty big, so they ain't kind of like the soft streets. They pretty wide, so you can park on both sides. So you got cars on one side, cars on another one. And me, Nat, standing in the middle of the block, it's like multiple cars right here next to me, but I'm standing right there, Spanky right in front of me, no more than like 3 feet away, with the big old gun out at his side, like, Nat, move, Nat, move, Nat, move. I'm like, man, what's going on, man? What, you trying to kill me over that, man? You finna kill me over that, man? As he talking, Nat, move out the way. As he talking to Nat, I did, poof, take off. Now he didn't get to shooting at me or nothing like that. But I get to take it off. I ain't even look back. I'm gone. Get to the house. You know, do my thing. Go back outside. Walking the block. Looking for him. He ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Looking for him. Nowhere to be found. Okay, so me not talk. I've been now it's on. He upped the gun on me now. You know, at that time, it's on his own. But I don't see him no more. That day, shoot, SP, I don't think for about another month. I don't know. He stayed right in the middle of the block. He ain't never by that house. I've been laying low. I've been watching for him. He ain't been nowhere around. So, you know, as time continue, we at this time, me and my dudes, that we be throwing big old house parties. So we was like through, like, you know what I'm saying, we called them like gang parties, you could say, because it was only for our organization, right? So we threw big old house parties. We had this big apartment building, which was which was Nemo, the first story that I told you about. Him, his brother, his mom, them stayed there. All of them had one whole building, man. I'm talking about, it was like a 4-unit, so they had every house in that unit. So we'd go down there, it's right on the corner, everything. We'd throw our house parties, so we throw the house parties, boom. So as time go on, we throw the house parties. Now this day, like I said, it's about a month went past. It's probably like this summertime, this mid-summer. Now it's mid-summer. It's hot outside. Everybody in their shorts. Everybody barbecuing. Everybody doing everything, you know. So at this time, I've been drama with a lot of people, not just SP. I've been drama with the MCs. I've been drama with, you know, the B's, everybody. I'm in drama with a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that's trying to get at me at this time, man. So, but at the same time, I'm with my homies. I stayed things up. I was good. I only stayed down. I ain't go out my neighborhood. Every neighborhood I was in, I was cool. 1 second. I was cool. Every neighborhood I was in, I was cool. I ain't go out my neighborhood. Hold on. Okay. Like I was said, that every neighborhood I was in, I ain't really go out my neighborhood. In the neighborhoods I did go in, I grew up with everybody over there, so I was always safe. You know what I'm saying? Or semi-safe. Not safe like you think I was, but I felt safe. But like I say, so it had to be like a month later, dude. A month later after he pulled that on me and did all of that. So now, this day we were supposed to be, it was like a weekend, no school, no nothing. So me and all our guys, we ended up getting together, said we finna throw a party, you know what I'm saying? So we throw this major party, invite everybody, you know, we got the music, the drinks, they moms brought us drinks at this time, all kind of stuff. So we ain't never have to worry about drinks, and we was drinking and smoking, you know, that ganja, you know, doing all of that. So so we get the party started, but before the party, I'm like, well, I'm telling one of my guys, I'm finna go and get my hair cut. It's like 7 at night, and it get dark up there, but that's about like 8:39. It's getting dark at 9, so it's about 9 o'clock at night. I'm telling my guy, I'm not matter of fact, it's after the party. No, it ain't. It's before the party. I'm telling my guy, like, yeah, I'm about to go and get my hair cut so I can get ready for the party. It was like 8:30. It's just about to get dark. I know the party was going to be jumping all the way to like 3 or so in the morning. So really wasn't no rush. So I tell him that. And I'm on my block, and as I'm telling him, he like, well, I got to go home, and he finna go and catch the bus. He stayed across the way, so he said, I'm going to go and catch the bus and go home and get dressed and everything, and then come back later and then come to the party. Or maybe you have Nemo or somebody come and pick me up. I'm like, all right, I'll do that. I'm finna go on my guy. I'm just gonna call this guy, may he rest in peace, Eyes house, right? His name Eyes, right? So I'm like, I'm finna go into my guy Eyes house, man, and go and let him cut me up, and then going to the party. I'm gonna go down because what's his name house, Eyes house, was only a block away from my house. So I was gonna get cut up and then go to the house down the street, walk down the street a block, and go on and get dressed. So I'm like, okay. He like, cool. So I go to Eyes house. He let me in. What's up? Boom. I'm like, yeah, let me get cut up. He like, cool. He got to open it. So in Eyes house, you got to go in the side. You go into the side. He got the back door. He opened the back door. You go down these narrow staircase all the way to the basement. It's probably like you go down, then you got to turn, and then boom, he got his little shop set up in his basement. So I go down there, I'm getting my hair cut, everything seemed cool, you know what I'm saying? Getting my hair cut, relaxing, me and him joking, talking, chopping the stuff, and you hear boom, 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 at the dome. Now, he like, man, I'm like, who that is? He like, I don't know. It's probably somebody trying to get their hair cut. I ain't cutting nobody else's hair. I'm done with that. So I'm like, oh, okay. So we just chilling. He like, man, boom, boom, boom. He like, hold on, man. Let me see who this is, man. So he set the thing down. He about halfway finished with my hair and everything, man. So I'm just chilling, waiting, man. I'm waiting. And I'm like, man, it's taking him a little long to get down here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I end up turning around. I turned around and I look and I see SP coming down the staircase, and he got a big old trench coat on. Now I know something is going on. Me and him just got into it. He just, pulled that thing on me. And I've been, we've been looking for him, and it's been pressure. So I know what is he doing here, and why did bro let him in? So no, I know it's a problem, but I don't even see bro right there. Now when I see him, I'm sitting in a chair. In the back of here is another room, and that room to the side is dark. It's real pitch black. So I see him pulling out like a 12 gauge or something, a sawed off 12 gauge. He pulling it out. As he pull it out, I run to the back. Ooh, as I run, and how you go, so you got the two doors. So you got this room right here, then there's another room right here. This is a door that splits it. So, and this is pitch black. I go to the back, boom. And when I go to the back, I dip back towards the wall, like flat against the wall. And then, so now he's like, yeah, dude, don't run. Where you at? Don't run. Come on out, brother. Come on out. I'm looking. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. So I ain't saying nothing. He walking through there. I see the barrel of the gun. I grab it. Boom. As I grab the barrel, I push it away from me. I get to hit me. Boom. 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 He like, let it go. I'm like, man, I ain't letting go of nothing, man. Why you trying to kill me, man? Boom. But I'm constantly hitting him. Boom. Boom. Why you trying to kill me, man? Why you trying to kill me? Like, let it go. At this time, I'm holding him. I'm hitting him. Trying to snatch it away from me. He ain't letting it go. I'm constantly trying to hit him. By the time, as I'm doing this, the barrel of the gun end up being pointed directly at my face. When I see the barrel pointed directly at my face, all I could think about at that moment was, it's over. This the end. I got my hand on the gun and I'm asking him, I said, bro, why do you want to do this to me, dude? I didn't do nothing to you, man. When I said that, he said, you ain't do nothing to me? You ain't do nothing to me? Oh, you ain't finna do nothing to nobody else. And pulled the trigger. When he pulled the trigger, my life flashed before my eyes. I thought, I'm dead. I thought he blew my head off. I just thought I didn't know, man. I was just numb. But only for a second. All this was happening so quick. Only for a second. When he pulled it in the coon, I was froze. Then boom, I got back into action. Boom, boom, boom. And by this time, as I'm hitting him, his father come down the basement, and he walked between the both of us, because I'm hitting him. He walked between the both of us, pushes up, grabbed the 12 gauge and snatched it from me and took it from me and told him, get up out of my house. Get up out of my house, y'all. Get up out of my house. And I'm like, and dude like, man, give my gun back. Give my gun back. He like, get up out of my house. I'll give it to you when you get outside. I'll give it to you when you get outside. I'm like, man, don't give him the gun back, man. Don't give him the gun back. Do not give him the gun back. So at this time, we arguing. I'm like, man, don't give him the gun back. He pushing SP outside. I's father pushing him outside. So SP get outside. So I's father tell him, man, go on somewhere. He take all the bullets out. And then, because it was bullets in there, I was like, at this point, I never seen 12 gauge misfire, and I know that it doesn't happen a lot. But yeah, he pushed him out. Then he gave him his gun. Right after that, man, I called my dad down there, man. My dad come down there, man. Pissed. He got a gun on him. He like, where he at? We end up leaving there. Me, my dad, going to, not even my God, just me and my dad, man. Going to, we went to his people's house looking for him, couldn't find him. Yeah, we went rolling around the block. We did this for about 3 days, man. And then right after that, my mom's was like, it's getting too dangerous for me. Because in the midst of all of this, one of my friends ended up getting unalive, and it was a mistaken identity that it was me. I'm gonna give y'all that story next or a little later, but definitely gonna come back with that story. Check that out, man. But yeah, man, yeah, I almost lost my life, man, all over, not wanting to, trying to stand on business, trying to stand on morals that was gang related, instead of looking at people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? And was I wrong? I don't think at that point I was wrong, but right now, I think that I wouldn't did the same thing. I would have had a different prompt. Okay, if y'all like the story, please subscribe, man. Like, comment, share. Man, I appreciate y'all. Check y'all out.